Hey guys, it's like too late for Indians, I know. So, good evening and good afternoon to everyone. So, we got our sorry episode 3 show match. So, we're just waiting for BoseDK to come. So, Erichmueller is here. I'll just WhatsApp him. So, thanks for everyone for tuning in today. So sorry for the last week. Due to some unavoidable situation, we were like forced to kind of postpone this one. So this was actually meant to happen on last week Sunday. But anyways, we are like finally able to find a time. So where is post TK man? Okay, I just nudged him. He's probably, I think I need to give him a call now. So good news, boss DK. I just spoke to him. He's coming back. So great. So both the players are here, and probably I will give one of the guys the host. And just go spec. There we go. So I'll just repeat it like more restriction in sieves. Sieves done. More repeat. Every player one restart. Map. Um, Game 1. Loser will reveal. Game 1 should reveal. So guys, I think we are all set. You guys don't have any questions, can start. That's cool. So I think they should be starting soon, boys, and let's hope it's gonna be an interesting game. Cool, all the best. Fun. So they should be launching soon, boys. Both have just clarified their all the questions, and game has just started. I mean, they just launched. So it's gonna be interesting. So BoseDK, I think many would have known, like such a Yentu guy who kind of organizes a lot of Indian AOE LAN games in Mumbai. Even I think last year he had like set up like couple of meetings, like kind of open meeting to everyone, and also they do even do a uh, like occasional meetup with his friends, his group of friends, and join together play in LAN. So playing in LAN is so fun. So that's what he's been doing. And Erichmueller, I guess many might have seen him. He's a German streamer himself. So I can do a shout out if you guys want to check his POV. You can like check his stream. I put okay. I don't remember, man. Never mind. So they have just started the game. So the format is simple, guys. It's best of five. They play for a simple $10 prize pool, and game one is Eden Cup to Arabia, and game two, game three. You can see that losers home map, then the winner map, then the loser home map, and finally the losers home map. So it's going to be interesting one. They should be launching soon. So you guys um have any idea who's gonna win? I am like really kind of excited, like who is gonna win this. Like, so the idea of this show match is to like bring people with similar skills and try to match them for a small prize pool. So it can swing either ways. So let's hope it swings in the right way. So they have launched it. So we should be going to the game. Hopefully, I don't get anything stupidity. Hey Kamlesh, hey Liverpool gamer. Erich, I he used to kind of play a lot in HT, so I'm like not seen much. But Rogan told that he's kind of similar to BoseDK skill, so that's the reason I kind of approached him. So I think probably in the next 1 or 2 hours we will like probably see it. So he's also a nice guy, similar to BoseDK, so he kind of accepted the show match. So here we go, game one, episode 3. BoseDK versus Erichmueller. Yes, both are 16ish. I think they have just passed it for the resolution. I'm right. Yep. So BoseDK has gone for hunts and Erichmueller has gone for Mongols. So let's quickly look into the BoseDK's map. So he's hunt. So he's like so close to the end of the map. So he has his back main stone at the back. His main gold is at the front, and his berries are at the front. And his wood lines are like little unlucky. Like I think probably this is the only wood line he could access, or he could like go for this one. Rest of the ones are like really far away from the TC, and these can be pushed pretty easily too. So let's see whether he's going for one. And both his bows are at the front. I don't think so. These guys are gonna lame. Maybe he could wall himself walling a bit this side. So he's hunt, so he need to kind of, if he wants to wall, he need to kind of spend something on palisade. So he doesn't have house obviously. So as expected, he's gone for a lumber camp this side. And let's go into Erish base. I think he's already almost collected all his sheeps. He has a nice pack gold and his main stones are at the back, so that's pretty nice. I think his second gold is at the left. Berries are at the front. But I think he could like close it a bit, and he is Mongols, whereas these, I think these are can be even pushed pretty easily. So probably both the players have like pretty decent maps, so it's all about how the feudal war is gonna go now. So Erish with Mongols trying to go for early war, and he's without loom. And similarly, BoseDK is also going for his board. So both the players, oh my god, okay, put them inside. That should be fine. So both the players should have played last week. So probably they would have had now much of a time, like more time to prepare since like the game got delayed. So they should be having some game plan. Um, so it will be going to be interesting as we kind of progress into the series. Like then where the home map comes and player has like really have their own ideas and work out. Put in. Okay, that's well done. You kind of dodge that. So both the players are scouting each other, so they're not in a mood to kind of push deers. And post TKSS, he's on 3 on wood, and Erish is also on 3 on wood. I think he might lose. Oh my god! And it's like 5 minutes. I think he can't even do a restart now. That's so unfortunate. So remember, it's like Indians versus German, so there should be some lag. So need to even have that in mind. Didn't go for my kind of a more of a greedy lure. I think he kind of misjudged that probably. That's interesting. That's already 2 farms coming out for BoseDK. So he's probably both the players are going to go for scouts. You could already see that Erish is like doing his doom. So, yep. So he's already going for a loom. So he should be clicking up soon. Yep. What? Yes, he's going for 19 pop. So that's -1 will. So basically, he has gone for 20 pop. And it seems like BoseDK is going for standard 22 pop up. Standard scout rush. So 5 should be on the wood, and I probably will be going for another lumber camp soon. And Irish has started already walling. You could see that he has explored completely around this map, and you could see the nice walls coming out. Like he's really closing all side, and probably will close at the front also soon. And looking at BoseDK, I think he's not interested to wall for now at least. Actually, he also has a kind of, he could make some adjustment and could have wall, but oh my god, he doesn't have a wood for lumber camp. That's, I think he kind of miscalculated. Kind of 2 farms was like overkilling, and you could see already Erisha's up, and he's waiting for 175 wood to build a stable. So he could have delayed that more, I guess. Anyways, and both need to kind of micro the wood lines. They are kind of spread across everywhere. And I guess Erish has completely walled himself, and I think you need to kind of bring those idle villages. And he's trying to be more annoying, but he should be fine. That scout doesn't have much of 8 points. And Bose is now walling. That's nice. And he also doesn't have enough wood for the stable. He has went for a spearman and also for the double pit. Probably he kind of went panicked because the Mongols went out, but he should be knowing that his stables were like a bit late. He could have gone for a stable, then probably for a spearman, so that his scout production kind of kicks in. So at the end, Erish kind of went for full walls so that he doesn't want to spend too much onto spearmen. You could see that he's completely walled, and he's gonna pump in those scouts and probably start to raid into BoseDK soon. Oh, that's bad. That's first blood. So four scouts gonna run into BoseDK. This woodline has been guarded with spearmen, so this should be fine. And he has another one. Now he's slowly walling. That's nice. And he has queued a lot of scouts there. That's like shit ton of scouts. I think he forgot to queue in the scouts once he went like built his stables. Uh, Anyways, he has enough spearmans, I suppose. And Erish is straight running into his berries, I guess. And he has two spearmans waiting there, so he should be really careful. He might pick that one. Where are those low hit points builds there at this side? Maybe if Erish is kind of able to maybe he can snipe this villager. He's with like 7-8 points. And both the players, okay, Erish is going for early goal. Maybe he's switching into archers. I don't see archer range coming out. He doesn't have enough food for it. And BoseDK is sending his scouts, but he's been fully walled, so I'm not sure whether how much damage those scouts can do. And there you go. So Erish is kind of just scouting around. He doesn't want to commit. He knows that a single fight with a bad fight with the spears will like kind of lose all his scouts for nothing. So he's trying to be kind of patient. He wants to find a kind of a right spot to kind of hit him. But Bose has kind of, oh my god, that's bad. That's really bad for him. So for now there is going to be no any fights anymore, as both the players are just went with like 3 to 4 scouts, and for now they both are trying to kind of fix their eco and probably would have more interested to go up, I guess. So you could see that Bose is also sending his wills to the goal, so he knows he will be catching up on food to go to the next stage. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. Without a spear, I think he should. Oh. Okay. He's now forced to pull back. And wheelbarrow coming for BoseDK, so that's nice. So his eco should be getting better. And I think he need to kind of micro his gold villages also. And Erish has already clicked up. Oh my god. So this guy has some real plans, and he's putting villages on stone. Is he planning to go for Mangudai? Is it like too early for a transition? I'm not sure. So anyways, let's wait and see. And there comes the blacksmith for BoseDK. So at least Erish knows that he's not even up it. Yes, and I'm not sure why he wants to go like that early for a Mangudai. That's like takes some shit ton of time. Hey, ask hey, hey foodie. I hope you wrecked everyone. Yeah, Rogan. So, Bose is finally up. It should be 2 minutes behind. And so, I don't think so. I think it's going to be just some TC is going to come out for Erish. And probably he'll be kind of waiting for to build his castle, I guess. So, Bose is like bit late, but I think he should be fine. Like, anyways, Erish is not going to make any army for now, I guess. There's knights are coming. There's a bloodlines that's happening. So no knights are going to come soon. So he's just going straight for mango dice. So that's an interesting ploy, and I think he might be able to snipe a villager there. Okay, he's pulling back. So Bose is on like double stables, so he's going for knights. So that's interesting. So Mangudai versus knights. So if Bose can kind of go full castle, I think he could make a shit ton of damage. Rogan home maps are like kind of they reveal as the game progress. Like once the loser of this game will reveal his next map. Okay, that's villagers kind of over chopped, and BoseDK getting a nice snipe on a village. I think you need to pull some of his scouts. And here goes the castle. And this is going to be really hurting him. Like, he doesn't even add spears. He was like completely wall. But those wood lines that was over chopped is gonna really make a trouble. Another quick wall, another quick wall. Yep, yes, that's gold is at least secured now. I think there's another wood line that is more exposed if BoseDK kind of. Okay, more walls coming. Oh my god. Another quick wall. Okay, he's good at quick walling at least. Okay, there's one scout. So this will reveal that he's going for a castle. So Bose knows that what Erish is doing, like what is incoming for him. So he will plan out well. And that's pretty bad for him. But I think he could take down all the scouts. But he's able to snipe another villager there. This is so annoying, guys. So this kind of puts you in a bad position. Like you kind of keep bothering about the scouts, just the 2 or 3 scouts that are inside the base. Your eco get fucked pretty badly. And actually, this knight could have kind of made a good damage this side. Like that's so unfortunate that both TK's knights went other side, and they are not even +2. I think you need to do a +2. I guess there's even castle and probably a mango dice have been queued, and so gonna be a tricky game. So Erish went for a single TC, yeah, mango die build, and BoseDK is already with 3 TCs and going for knights. So hey SK, thanks for the subscription, man. So thanks. Thank you. There we go. And here comes the mango dice. So what's the gameplay? It's gonna be so Bose knows that he can't hit from the front. So that's a castle that has been defending. So he's trying to kind of uh, hit through the side of the walls. But I think he could just manage to kind of boom. Wolf, rich. I'm not rich, man. I've been sitting in office from morning 9 o'clock. I just came back home. There you go. So both the players are going for Asmandry at the same time, and I guess Bose need another +2. I guess that should be perfect for him. And Mango Dice, I think they don't even have ballistics, so they should be fine. Bose can handle them. What the hell? What was that? He just deleted his. Oh my god, Titanic man. He deleted his slumber camp and he didn't have 100 stones to build his PC. So, this is what happens when you get panicked. And +2 is coming for Bose. So, Bose is doing pretty good, and you could see that he's almost 10 villages ahead, and he's booming nicely with 3 TCs.
Food, please.
Those Mango Dice never was able to make any damage. So this is the first time they're gonna come for a raiding. So Bose is not completely walled, and his wood lines at the front are a bit exposed. So gonna be really interesting. So there's not another TC that's coming. He's like really short of wood, and he's continues to pump in more and more Mango Dice, and he's forced to kind of bring back his Mango Dice. So he's been hit hard at his base, so he knows that if those knights goes in with +2, it's going to be really tough for him. He will have a pretty bad eco. So both the players have husbandry too, so both Irish can't just hit and run. Let's see whether he's going to commit. Bose is bringing couple more reinforcement, and so as Erish is also bringing, but I think this is going to be a good trade for Bose. Oh my god, he could have taken down, I guess. Yes, I think he decides to pull back. Mangoda is a bit scary. Okay, now he commits. Kind of what? So hit and run going on. And you could clearly see that Bose is having a better eco that's been running with the 3 TCs early from Castle Age. And he can even. Okay, he's nowhere going up, but he has like shit ton of wood. That's like 1200 wood. He could kind of spend on something. Maybe more farms. And probably you need more people onto the gold. And it would be nice that if he can. Okay, at least that's nice that he's on stones. And Erish on other hand probably might even go up. Okay, now he's building another third TC. So Bose should, I think, kill this game pretty. Like if he kind of drags this game, it's kind of against bottom. Like we know that Mango Dice with fully upgraded is like too OP. So kill them before they get OP. So that's a simple rule. And Erish went up with just 67 wills, so he doesn't have much of eco. He won't be having enough eco to make shit ton of upgrades. So I would be like really like if Erish can like bring couple of villages in front and kind of make some siege workshop. He can push with Rams plus Mango Dice. Okay, finally he's into BoseDK's eco, so this is going to be a critical one if he is able to make a damage or not. And oh my god, he doesn't even have ballistics. That's going to be pretty bad. And Bose has like shit ton of knights. And now he's putting more villages onto gold. He knows that he need to click up. He could have actually built a market because he has a market. He could sold some wood and could have gone up. But that's not been the case. And Mango Dice have been forced to come back. So Erish want to kind of go up. And probably after making some upgrades, probably he wants to kind of push back, I guess. But still with Mango Dice, I think he could have just harassed him a bit. So this is giving a more boom for Bose. So hey Decory. Hi man. Thanks for coming here. Go Erish. Yep. He's at least yes gone Imperial Age first, so he's gonna make the first move. And it seems like Bose is gonna switch into Skirms. So the play is gonna be probably Cavs plus Skirms for Bose, and Erish is gonna go for full Mango Rice. And he's making chemistry, so he's making all the university upgrades now. So this is what I was saying, you should have killed the Mongols before they become OP. So you could see that they are like slowly milking out those knights, and I think Bose need to add more skirms to kind of support himself. And he also requires some upgrades from university. Does he even have university? Okay, you need to build a university also. And no elite mango dice yet coming for Erish. So remember that Erish went for like TC's bit late, so his eco is now slowly kicking in. So you could see that he's almost like just 7 wills began. So he has catched up like almost what, like 20 villages, I guess. He was like almost 20 villages began at a point, and like his eco is also started to kick in. And I think it's time for him to go a bit offensive now. Not yet. Arnab is just they are just mango dice. I think he's still lacking resources for it. Oh my god, this is gonna be disaster for Bose. Oh my god, now I think he can snipe in a lot of villages here. So where is Bose army? So there they are. So he is doing a cavalry upgrade and also a plate padding. So he sniped shit ton of villages there, and calves are here, and he's been open yet. So if Erish want, he can even pull back. Hopefully he doesn't go and get caught in a corner. Calves are just dying, man. This is too good from Erish. Like, he was able to mass a lot of mango rice, and that's really paying out. And I think Bose is running out of options now. This is like, oh shit. And still not elite upgrades. I think now he has enough resources for elite. Oh, this is going to be bad. Right under the castle. Yep, but I think there was a hole here where I think Bose didn't know about that. Yep, he didn't explore. He thought that it is fully covered with the wood lines. And finally, you could see elite mango dice are coming. So they are just going to be 2 OP now. And these are going to be picked out. All the reinforcements are going to be picked out, I guess. Yes, elite mango die equal to GG probably. But Bose had a eco. You could see that he has like shit ton of resources. So, and he's going for a forward siege workshop. Oh my god, you need to pull back his comes. Bose. And he's going for Pella. So, but he lost like shit ton of calves, so that's a problem. So I'm not sure whether it is worth investing into a paladin at this moment. I would have even loved him to go just elite Tarkans, go raid shit out of his eco or something. Hey Adesh. Oh my god, he's losing a lot of villages there. This is bad. This is really bad for Bose. Erish is really doing really good. Like, he's just killing him with mango dice. Like, I don't think so. He even made a archery range or any other building. Like I think if he goes for like siege rams now, it's GG probably. I don't think so. Bose has anything to kind of defend. Oh my god, see that? That's too bad. Bose called it. He knows that those mango dice are like too OP. So yep, pretty planned game from Irish. Like right from the game, like he had a plan and he was going for scouts. Then like straight switched into mango die. I thought kind of that's not gonna work out, but like it worked so perfectly. Bose had a, a time period where he had a like he could have boomed, and probably if he was able to sneak in, he might have able to kind of hit on to Erish eco a bit, but that didn't happen. Like Erish was able to kind of
Yes.
close his map, and like he defended pretty well. So that's game one, and you could see the KDs. You could see both had a pretty good eco, but I think the choice of unit, Mango dice were like too good. So let's go out. Let's ask boss home map. Okay, great. So boss home map is Steppy, and they should be launching soon. So boss Erish should be boss 0, Erish 1. So game 1 goes to Erish Muller. We are just waiting for boss to launch the game. Erish has just asked for a minute. I think he kind of went into panic mode, and probably seeing the castle, he was like kind of not sure whether to go like
Start the game
right into
already!
Erish base. Like he tried to kind of break the walls at the sidelines and probably go in, but that didn't go well. And Rogan, are you coming for game 2?
Yes.
So they just launched it, so game should
Connected.
be starting in a minute or something.
Sound muted.
Okay, I think they're in another game. So game 2 Steppy. So Steppy is more like nomad map, where you have like lot of deers, and you start with a horse rather than a scout, and you can kind of build your TC straight away, not kind of a land nomad fixed or something. So it's another tricky map. Even I think this was picked in the episode 1, Rogan versus Foodie. Foodie went for his home map as Steppy. So gonna be interesting. So Erish has already used up his Mongols. So this map has shit enough days. So we might expect both to kind of go for Mongols. And what else is we can expect? You guys have any idea? Probably something like Malians. I don't know. So they just launched the game. Yes, press TK. Probably both might go for Mongols, as that map is like has like lot of deeds. But you never know. He might be having some other plan of himself, like he would have prepared something. Yep, Chinese is another good pick. Even I don't know, maybe like Bose also might go for Chinese or something, like both might end up a mirror sieve. So let's see, it's almost 20 seconds, so game should be launching. So advance he has picked Steppy as his home map. Bose has picked Steppy as his home map, and it should be launching. Yep. So Bose has gone for Mongols as we expected, and Erich has gone for Mayans. So that's really interesting. So as I told, you will have like start of the game like extra villages, and also you get a horse rather than a scout. And usually the first TC goes onto one of the straggler trees, and from there you kind of start gathering your eco, and probably start with your llama, then probably move into the middle. So if you see, you could see a lot of batches of deers. So if Bose is able to kind of control the map, if he has the control of the map, he could like access to a lot of deers. You could see this side also. So that's like some shit ton of food for him. How many will Chinese have in Sepi? That's a good question, but I don't know the answer. Probably we need to check that. So you could see that that kind of Erishas went for a TC in between of gold and forage berries, basically, and he also placed a lumber camp. So usually in sorry, in steppy, people used to kind of put the TC onto the stragglers and kind of go for a mill early, especially if you're Mongols. But both the players have gone for lumber camp. It's be that. Oh my god, Erish doesn't know about this map. Probably, like you could see that he's making a mill next to his berries rather than going for the deeds. So that's interesting. So both might have advantage here. So sometimes like you might kind of end up not knowing some of the maps. So usually people kind of train or prepare themselves for their own home map, and doesn't usually doesn't look into all the maps that is in the pool. Oh my god, boss might lose a villager. Oh my god. And that's more than 5 minutes, and that's going to be not even a restart, so that's really bad. And at least he is now able to access some deeds. Okay, there goes the round 2. Oh my god. Okay, he pulled back those villagers, and did Erish also lost one? Where did he lost? Okay, there's one dead body. Okay, I think these guys, these bows are not going to be at kind of lureable distance, because you kind of build your TC kind of at a random place, so you need to be really careful. Oh my god. Okay, I thought almost that boar kind of killed that villager. It was just 1 hit away, and you could see he's doing a sneaky barracks at the really at the back of his base. Probably he doesn't want BoseDK to knows about it, but still that's like too behind. Like maybe he doesn't want to show that he's going for man arms or like D-rush. This does he has enough food? Okay, he's now going for loom, so that's going to be man arms probably. And Bose is already up. He has access to the deals, and he's also going for more deer, so that's really nice. So if he's able to kind of keep control of the map, he can access more deers and kind of like pump in lots and lots of scouts. And Erish is going for a second bow, and oh my god, Bose has lost his scout. That's really bad. At least he knows where Erish is, but he doesn't have a clue that he already has a barracks. So, but Erish has kind of screwed up his build. Like he's not even up yet, and he didn't access those deers. That's probably the reason. And Bose is probably, where is his barracks? Okay, here is his barracks, and Erish should be knowing that. He's just scouted that area, and probably stables are gonna come soon. And Erish has just clicked up. Yes. So Erish also knows where BoseDK is, so that's pretty nice. Actually, he didn't see those barracks. That's too bad for him. So he just knows that Bose is Bose TC, and he doesn't knows about what Bose is gonna do. Probably he should be expecting a scouts, obviously with against Mongols. But that's a pretty late stable coming out from BoseDK. That's really bad. Like he went like so early. And here comes the militia. So he's kind of okay. Now he knows about the his hunt, and I think he's straight going into his hunt, I guess. So that's gonna be, let's see. He's probably gonna go for man terms, obviously. Yep, I Tower Rush is another good option in this map, and I think with Bose went so early up, I think you would have got a pretty good advantage there. Um, kind of he kind of wasted that, but let's see. But he still have access to a lot of days, so you could see how much food, like he has like already 500 food. He's been ousted. Oh my god, where is this house is coming out? There comes the panic house is coming. And this Erish guys looks like he's good at quick wallings, but you could see even in the last game he was like doing lot of walls. Another gate again comes back, and I would just love if Bose can kind of do one single tower, something like that. That would be more annoying for him. And these phantoms are not doing anything for now unless he finds the wood line. I don't think so. They are gonna make any damage. And again, quick walls coming from Erish. I just would love to just make a tower here. Like it would like kind of denies both his gold, even his wood lines. Uh, there are a lot of resources in this map. Like it doesn't like these are the only stones that is available in the map. Like you could see a lot of stones spread across in the map. So, but that will like really annoy him. And that scout is actually annoying him a lot. And Erish is just not able to make much of a damage with those man-terms, and that villager might reveal where is his lumber camp. That's so unfortunate for Bose. Like Erish didn't have a clue where to attack, and that villager just straight away took him to the lumber camp. That's really bad for him. And more walls, houses are coming out for Erish, and this is really bad for Bose. And maybe TC. Okay, Erish pulled back that. And what the fuck? Why is Erish is building shit ton of houses? And he's even reluctant to even make single spearmen. So I think both need to kind of go up. I think he should be having shit ton of food. Yes, he has 900 food. And he forgot to take gold, so that's going to be really hurt him. So no bloodlines, and now Erish can kind of pick out each scouts now, so that's going to be really bad. And you'll slowly mass in lots and lots of archers soon. So bad. That's really bad for him. That's not a nice trade. He lost like how many? 4 to 5 scouts, and probably he killed 2 villages, but I don't think so. That's like good trade for him. And actually, Erish, if he kind of went a bit aggressive, that will be kind of really bad for Bose. Like he could like make a lot of damage, and I don't see any transition coming from Bose. Not even an archer range coming out, so he won't be having any skirms to defend himself. So this is not looking nice for Bose actually. Though he has access to the deeds, which is giving shit ton of food, but he's for some reason he didn't put villages onto gold yet. He's just built another lumber camp. I thought he would make a mining camp here. So here comes the raid, and that village is dead. And he could easily pick these scouts. They do have fletching, and I think this is a kind of good thing that is happening for bosses. Like Erish is going for these 2 villages rather than going into his main base because he doesn't have anything to defend. He's like completely open, and he kind of forgot to use these phantoms. Yep, looks kind of pretty much GG, and he's going for another stable. That's. I think he could have gone for at least for a archery range so that he could have made a couple of skirms to defend himself. And where did Erish archers went? Did they kill those 2 villagers? Where those went? I think they are dead. I just can't find their dead bodies. I think they're just dead. And scale barding coming out for boss, and finally he is sending villagers to gold. I think he should have went for gold pretty early. Probably if he had like done early bloodlines, I think he would have been a much better position by now. But it's always easier for us to tell from here. Like when you actually play, it's kind of really hard, to be honest. You kind of go into a panic mode, and that's like shit ton of archers coming into post space, and I don't think so he has any answer for it. And a titanic double pit axe coming from Erish at 21st minute. And I think boss is going to click up. He's selling stuffs, but I don't think so he has anything to defend. He has like shit ton of scouts. Probably if he's able to make a bloodlines, they could make a pretty good defense. Yes, he didn't take any deals. Like he kind of played like a normal game. Like he just went for 2 bows and probably the 6 llama that will be there, I guess. And I think that's really bad for bows. He's losing shit ton of villagers. I think that's another 6 down, and you could see that boss is almost like 15, 16 villages. I got. Oh my god. Message me password. Okay. Where are you, Rogan? Rogan, you kind of go into a room and message me the password. I'm not sitting in any of the TS rooms. And hopefully, yes, good trade. This is. Yes, defensive armor, so that's a pretty good thing. But his scouts are dying so fast. But he is able to take lots and lots of archers there. That's a really good fight for him. Oobly password. Is the room is even locked? Room is not locked, man. Come in. That's really nice. Like without even bloodlines, I think Bose was able to kind of take down all the 20 archers. So that's a pretty good trade for him. And Erish should be like he's now going for stones also. We might see obsidian arrows also. Sparing me on Twitch. Okay. So eco wise, I think Erish is like far ahead. Like he was able to snipe in lots and lots of villages, and oh my god, see the shit ton of archers that's been queued in, and this guy's if he's able to kind of defend himself from this early knights, which I think he should be able to. He's been like pretty good at walling, especially quick walling. So hey, welding, thanks for the host, man. I hope you were able to kill Rogan in those TG. Thanks again for the host. And Erish is able to kind of mask a lot of expos now, and both knights are gonna be. You did kill him 2 games. That's really great. Okay, and early university coming out from Erish, so he's going for a pretty good investment onto the army. All your tips are very stereotypical. You don't have the taste, man. That's a problem for you. You don't have. You lack that skills. Okay. Oh my God. So that's a early castle coming out for Irish. So obsidian arrows probably might be coming soon, and I don't think so. Bose has like enough army either, and he's going for his third TC. I think probably you need to invest something on mangonel or like skirms or something else. There's a shit ton of expos gonna come in, and he's making all the upgrades. You could see that ballistics and thumb ring are coming in. So like last game, I guess Erish is more kind of keen on like investing onto military, and Bose is more interested to kind of a boom type. He's like always into 3 TC as he went as soon as he goes to the castle age. And guys, you can see the research that is happening. Obsidian arrows incoming, boys. So I don't think so far now. At least Bose has anything to stop that. That's gonna be shit enough. Expo's gonna come in, and you could see the number of houses he's making. So he's like want to just close his space. He doesn't want to get raided with knights. He's not sure that how many knights that Bose has. Like now he will have a clue, and oh my god, this is too bad for Bose. And this obsidian arrows is gonna just make things much worse. You don't need siege. You could see his shit. Oh my god, he's just gonna kill that TC pretty soon. Oh my god. Yep, see the TC is gonna die pretty soon. Let's see whether how Bose is gonna react. And he has no eco. He has like invest a lot to the TC. So that's like 2 TCs invested. So he's not even having enough resources to like even make any other move. Like he can't even make any transition. Oh my god, he just called it. So that's interesting. That was Bose home map, and he kind of used the D's well with Mongol's bonus, but he wasn't able to make any damage with those scouts. And Harish was looking kind of mm, probably doesn't know much of Steffi. Like he didn't even go for a single deer, but he played pretty well. Like he's looking pretty good to be honest. So that's GG coming out from Bose. That's really sad. So KDs, I think Erish was once he was like invested a lot onto those expos, and he looks like more of an archer type player. So he played up pretty well. Okay, so now Erish home map. So Erish has gone for Gold Rush. Okay, let's join Rogan now.
Sound resumed. Channel switched.
Hey Rogan, are you able to hear me? Can make India AOE India great. Yes, Wilding. Hey Morty.
Hey, Bluewolf.
Hey man, did you watch the last game?
Not completely, but what happened.
You are the master of Steffi, at least in our gang.
Not a master.
I guess,
Gold rush.
yeah, next is Gold Rush. Boss is kind of going a lot investing on eco, but this Irish guy is like investing a lot on army, I guess. So, and his choice of units are like too good, and probably that's the reason he's like
What sales are you expecting for this?
with Gold Rush. Mm, I don't know. So
Aztecs, Slavs.
I don't think so. They will, might go for Aztecs.
I don't know. Post style, I guess Slavs would be good. Like so,
Yeah, Slavs would be really good for both. Way I think Erish is playing like he's kind of going for too many arches. You might even see like kind of descendants or something coming. Like he might go for early imp Arba push kind of also. I don't know. So what do you expect Erish to go?
Aztecs, this style, a lot of army and feudal age,
Yeah.
or some good archers.
What else? Good archers. Maybe he might go Ethiopians. I think
Britons,
Britons or Ethiopians. He seems to be like too much liking towards archers. At least from the last two games. Okay, guys, we are going for game three. Hopefully, we expect Bose to win so that we can just continue the series. So, here we
how was
go.
game one? How did Bose lose game one actually? I thought he had good paladin skull combo.
Um, thing was that Bose kind of didn't have like enough numbers. Like he was massing lots and lots of mango dice.
Mayans,
Yep, both went for Miso. So Mayans versus Aztecs. So we are gonna expect lots of Eagle Warriors, I guess. And
both
let's
maps, right off the bat, Bose's map looks very good. Wall
yes,
up and Rush FC,
you could easily close, but
Alcohol.
I think Bose is kind of little reluctant to even wall. I guess like Irish is always want to
Bose
spend.
is wall, walls every game that I play him at least.
Oh, but
Very persistent on walling actually.
hey, GG welding. And I think
Oh,
Irish map
this
is
this is
not that bad
probably
also.
the fairest generation of Gold Rush I've ever seen. Because in most generations, the gold is more closer to one player than the other.
Yeah, yeah. So actually, it is like bit far for maybe for Bose,
Slightly further from both, yes, but
and there is shit ton of wolves sitting in middle of the gold rush, as you
so I
always
want to see a
expect.
spear
Yeah, spear
over
rush.
all the goals.
See you, Wilding. See you tomorrow.
Erish's map is also really good. Actually, it could also go Quadrush FC. Back
Ye-
gold easily from the
ye-
front.
yeah, and way it looks like we've seen. We have not. I think most of us not seen much how Harish plays, but from the last two
So he
games,
could actually lame boss right now. Look at his found all the resources he went forward, but I guess it's not confident about laming.
yeah. And here goes Harish. I think boss is going for lame. I guess whether he will. At least he can actually lame the l- villager hunter that is coming in.
But I'm not sure he saw the hunter.
But we had a pretty bad experience, like both the players losing a lot of wills to the boar, so we need to have a watch on those also. Last game also both the players lost e- a villager each, I guess. Irish kind of escaped there.
Not yet at least.
Yes.
So
And
immediately going for the second war. Puzzling.
yeah, and Erish is just sitting with his Eagle Scout there, so he doesn't want Bose to kind of lame it. So you could see that he's just sitting there, and here comes the second board for Bose.
So what are you expecting a Rush FC war?
Oh my god, that
What are you
multi
expecting?
ships. So I think it should be a. That was so close for Bose actually. Yeah, probably a Trush or a Man at Arms, I guess. Probably Man at Arms. Irish has
Yeah,
already placed his barracks.
rushing them.
I think people nowadays
Like
kind
a
of
rush timing, huh?
yes, but nowadays mostly people prefer going man arms rather than rush. But
Go for laming the villager, building the
yeah,
barracks. Oh,
and
take it.
he could have killed it actually. Like there is no
Yeah,
loom
but he
on
would
them.
have had to trade more HP on his.
Yes, I think Irish
Could have
just
killed it
pulled.
actually. Could heal the eagle in that case.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And
Seems
both
like Alice is going Rush FC because he is adding more to Word before.
yes, but yeah, he's also like planning to wall. I guess now he's trying to
Creating a
close
militia
things.
as of now. Whoever goes for early mana terms or Rush needs to be very careful because there are a lot of balls in the center.
Exactly, and it seems like Bose is started making his militias, so he's going for that's like too late D-rush probably.
Looks like it, but he also has a good food count. That might be a misclick.
Yes, I think he misclicked it. I guess now he's kind of little behind in clicking up, so that's really bad. So panic mode on for Bose. That's really
Let's see if players realize about the wolves. Boss is sending. Oh, boss is probably wolf rushing. That militia
yeah,
was wolf
yeah, yeah,
rushing.
yeah, yeah. Probably.
That makes sense. Go militia. Let's go.
Oh my god. Hopefully that militia doesn't die before he reach there.
Hilarious, he'd be able to wall in time though.
Yes, this is
Boss is
going to be
going in the
really
wrong
close.
direction actually.
Yeah, yeah. But just like putting them in front of his barracks should be fine.
Nah.
He should be walling. That's he should
Once the
be.
wills go in the line of sight of the will, then they will go in anyway. They fully walled now, so
Yeah,
matter.
that's really that kind of like little late. Probably a minute before could have been really worked out for him. And
And
both,
Bose going for straight FC, not up yet.
yeah, that's like really interesting. Like that's kind of more of a suicidal.
Yeah, because he can't even, if he's planning plumes, then it's not feasible because stone is quite bad.
Yes, yes.
Not even walling actually. Like, being Erish reach feudal, he should start walling.
And he's making more farms. Like he's just committing, and I think he's going for like, yeah, as he told, he's going for trying to go for plumes.
But which stone is it taking?
The front stone, the main stone,
And how do they plan to protect it?
probably a tower. We need to wait and see. And he's fully on the panic mode, and man terms are just arrived. Oh my god, this is so GG, man. So sad.
Now let's see if you can make anything happen
Yes, yes. He's doing some quick walls.
or no. Oh boy, villager fight.
Yep. That's a misclick again, I guess. He just ungarrisoned it. And he's onto the on the way to the feudal age. And Erish is already into arches.
Can tell Bose is panicking with farm placement.
Yeah. So it's a kind of a do or die situation for him. Like you could expect that, like from anyone. And
Okay, by the way, did either of them use their restarts yet?
no, none of them used it. I did tell them, like it's not like I didn't say them. I told them that each player has a single restart. So
Bose is fine for now, and he might even have slight edge on Eco because up with more wills. But will he still choose to stick to the FC?
yeah, that's going to be interesting. And where he's just taking those villages, I don't know.
Oh boy.
He went going for a double pit up axe also. So he's not
And that
gonna.
is a doubt mining camp.
Oh my god.
Have to put out.
That's like two away from the stones, and I think Erish kind of found that out. What? No. He's just camping near the
I
stones.
think investing into Eco Grid was a mistake here. He should have
Yeah, I think
tried to go up because
there is no point in him staying in feudal age, I guess.
then
Like,
those 5 archers that are coming from Erich is gonna be deadly for Bose.
and he's
For
still
this
going behind the plumes, I guess. At least that was quickly walled, and probably he knows that archers are incoming.
Well, that stone Erish doesn't even see, so that's safe for now. But he needs to wall the front ASAP.
Yep, and that's just two villages there, so like not even
Planning
like
the range as well now.
so he's fully into panic now, I guess.
If he walls and manages to get a castle up, he could be in a good position.
Oh my god, he's not like
Needs to wall the
completely
front
close,
now. Oh boy.
boss,
Perfect.
but he has clicked up. That's a good thing. Now he's doing more walls, I guess. Going for
Not too many more
blooms
villagers.
didn't go good, and more
Tower
panic.
is good. But that is gonna delay his castle even more and he only has 2 villagers for now.
Yeah, actually, like I think the tower was not even required. I think he was like safe with those TC range. That tower is just coming because of due to the panic, I guess.
Probably, but still he can make crossbows, I guess.
Probably he could make at least couple of skirms, so that kind of
Terrace is not that far from castle age either.
yeah. He has untouched ecos. See the shit ton of farms he has. Like already 8 wills are good, and he should be clicking up pretty soon. And things aren't looking nice for Bose. That's really sad.
Yeah, for sure. He's not even making archers. I don't know what Bose plans to
I think probably he's gonna sell things and probably go for a castle, but he doesn't. Does he have enough resources for that?
Would sell wood, food.
Yep,
They
he's
going
going
to.
for buying stones. I think he wants to go for that castle.
They got.
Oh my
Well, if he
god,
gets
he's
that
lit.
castle up on the front of his PC, then would be
I
good.
think he's gonna build the
Um,
castle at the back, I guess. Yep. So
still not the best position.
yes, actually,
Let's see if
at
domes are as
least
okay as people call them.
yes. And Erish doesn't seems to kind of. He's not even like interested to make any other building or anything. He's not making any moves for now.
He's got the lead, I guess.
Yeah,
And
like that.
control
Yes.
the gold now and boom. Put all the map control in the world. Oh boy, but he's losing
Uh,
on.
that's some three archers dying to the castle there, and hopefully those plumes are able to do some damage.
Problem is Ghost doesn't have fletching and doesn't have eco to make fletching right now.
Yeah, he kind of sold everything, so that's going to be a problem. And Erish just straight went for wheelbarrow once he went castle age. Oh my god, he's losing those mantrams for nothing. What the fuck?
Let's see what Eric's transition is.
He doesn't seems to
Not
make
going
anything
not
like.
interested in going to the center right now. Is he playing some sort of fast tempo or something? Because
His wood. I think he just like made too much farms. I guess. I think he overcommitted on farms, or he's going like straight.
well, he has a TC built somewhere because he has stone already sells stone.
Yeah. So he's going for the main gold, and Bose has
Ghost
gone
is going
for
for a TC? Don't
on.
like that.
I think he should like invest a lot onto the army rather than booming. I guess.
Point in playing catch up now.
Yes, exactly. And he's already 7 wills behind.
So
And
heavy on stone, double second castle faster up and hope for the best.
yes, exactly. So that's that TC is going to go up. I don't think so. Boss can do anything. And Erish do.
Well, Eric is only making one range archer, so if both pushes with the forward, he's just something he could have the go middle gold for himself. Let's see if he decides to do that.
Yeah, I would have loved to see him make a siege workshop rather than the second combos.
I don't like that Eric is playing too passive, like passive.
And Erish seems to be kind of. He's happy to kind of sit back and use the advantage, and he's kind of trying to stabilize his ego and waiting for Bose to kind of make any moves rather than like he doesn't want to commit anything. You could see that he's just standing.
Ghost is camping on the hill. Normally,
Yeah, basically both the players are just camping on the hill, like hoping that one or other comes and have a bad fight and make things much worse.
problem is Eric can afford to camp on hill, Ghost cannot.
Yes, exactly.
He's waiting for 14.
Yeah, and probably Erish might even go up. I guess he's almost have the enough resources to go up. He just need
But
buildings, I guess.
what will he use that up for? He doesn't have that much army to get a power spike. He doesn't have a castle for hope to steps. I don't think going up is that good of an idea.
Yeah, you could see that he's making Eagle Warriors. Why you want to make Eagle Warriors?
Two numbers there, 12 versus Plums, I guess. Who's going for a raid now? Is there a open somewhere? Workshop anywhere?
It's not overchop, but still he could like make some damage to the wood lines. That's like 3 villages. That's nice. That's a pretty nice trade. And Erich seem okay now. Finally, Erich reacts to it and pulls back all the villages now, and probably going for
Should be
another
going
lumber
up,
camp.
like
And I don't think so.
the buildings.
It's not over chopped, so he can't go in anyways. And
They're using the market rapidly now.
but it's like kind of he's not making any army building or anything. For some reason, he's just with one barracks and one archery range and
That's
tried,
kind of funny.
and he's like
Why
kind
he
of
doesn't
queued
want
like
lumber?
5 to 6 eagle warriors on that. So now finally he makes a lot of barracks. So he's going for now he has shit enough access to the gold, and he's going for eagle warriors, and a lot of wills are brought to the center of the map.
How is Bose's stone front looking? He could drop a second castle on the hill in the middle. He has good number of blooms. If he gets a castle up there,
Yeah, and
he really good.
he is trading well now. I think Plume's bonus is kind of helping him to kind of kill a lot of expos there.
Not
And
enough eagles either. The
yes,
blooms.
I think Bose
Let's see
also
the
need to kind
replacement.
of make more plumes. I guess he's kind of stopped making, and this is bad for him again.
Maybe just pressing some place else.
He,
And I really want to see a castle in that big hill in the.
yeah, that would kind of really cool. That will like get you control of entire gold. I guess.
You can almost build two castles now.
Yep.
Only 9 villagers behind. He has the bloom factor. Does he have a chance?
Probably, hopefully, he has a chance. So we can go
That's the
for
castle.
another
Oh
game.
boy, right where I
Oh my
expected.
god. Okay. I
Could make it a couple of tiles to the front so that the castle ranges the villagers, but that's fine. That's fine.
I think he could afford for. Yeah, I think that should be fine. Like he doesn't want to kind of
Can
show
afford
up.
one more castle after this.
Yes,
That's fine.
probably another one after the
There is
main gold.
planning to go up now with the university and monastery. Might click up after that jump.
I think boss gameplay is gonna be like if he goes all out, hoping that he could like make a real damage. Okay, evils are coming.
Can actually make another castle and control the entire gold for himself. And Erich doesn't mind mining stone now, so he
Yeah,
can
he's
prep
just
down on
mining.
the
And I think that castle
looks
should be
good
going up.
for Erich.
And I think both need to kind of continuously make more and more plumes. You should have been having more than 20 or something by now. But I
About 20
think.
as of now. Probably waiting for Imperial resources. Oh, it's
What?
not castle. Oh boy.
Oh my god. I thought that castle is going to go pretty easily up.
Be proud of both.
I think
Lost all his
there
plumes in
goes
that.
Boss game also, I guess, without castle. That's really bad for him. He's going
He
for
will
an.
try holding the hill in front of his base.
Oh my god. Why this guy is.
94%. I think it's him now. Has them
Yeah.
under control.
That was really unfortunate. I think if that castle had gone up, it could have like might swinged either side. Maybe both might add some chance in the game, but this is kind of now
And
too
look at
bad.
Erich's barracks.
Which one?
All of them. Look at the number of eagles he's killed.
Oh
Gonna
my
have a
god.
lot of army very soon.
Yeah, he already has like almost 36 to 6. So, and he's now adding more archery range also. And he'll be having enough stones for castle. Okay, that's GG. So that's unfortunate. That was a clean sweep coming from Erich. 3-0. So well played to him. And I think kind of Bose was little panic mode Game 3 it was understandable, like he was like do or die situation. So that's well played again for Irish. So we'll just see into the achievements and we'll see the KDs. I think if that castle would have gone up, we might had a pretty good game this one, but unfortunate it went into the south castle. And yeah, Bose was like always like too good in his eco, but I think army wise, I think Erish was always like investing a lot on military, and it really paid him off. And he was able to catch up on Wills also onto the Bose. Anyways, that's GG, and we have a winner. That's unfortunate that this went like too quick. Congrats, Erish.
You want to interview the winner?
I don't know whether he's using TS or something. Thanks, boss, for playing. We can maybe call him. I'm not sure.
You want an interviewer?
I'll ask him whether he can come TS. Okay, he's coming.
Prepare some questions for the winner, man.
Oh my god. What questions? You are there, right?
I am muting myself.
No, stay.
Let's talk to him about the games.
Yeah, probably. That's the best way. So we're just waiting for Erich to come to TS. Just give us 2 minutes. He's asking for a private IP. What is that?
I think that is a TS server.
What is that? Our server name? TS?
ts.woogly.com.
Password is. So you didn't watch all the games, right? You won't have questions, so I need to kind of prepare a question now.
I watched part of game 2 and I got the essence of game. What exactly happened?
I didn't get that.
Better you do the interview because I'm not sure what exactly happened in game.
Yeah. We're fine. Oh.
User left your channel.
So give us a 2 minutes, guys. Erish should be coming. He's just trying to connect. So thanks for all the people who are waiting in the room. It was a nice game. Both played pretty well.
User joined your channel.
Hey,
Hey Erish, how are you, man? Congrats.
I'm fine, thanks. It
So
was a very fun series.
yeah, it was really nice. Thanks for actually like coming and playing
User joined your
for
channel.
us. It was really nice from you.
No problem, man. Every time.
Yeah, it's
And every time again. Hey,
Hey.
Rogan, how you doing?
Hey, he's the guy who referred you, man. I never like he was.
Yeah, I know him as well.
That's really great. So like we'll just talk through the games like quickly. I don't take much of time. Like so for game 1, HC2 Arabia, like you had a plan to just go for mango dice early, or like it was like after seeing a map you kind of thought like you could go for a mango die, like
So my opening scouts I think was pretty acceptable.
yes.
Not accept. Yeah, because well, Mongols. I failed my beginning a bit, and the mango die switch came in. Well, I had this idea stuck in my mind, but because well, it's obvious that Mongols can go for mango die,
Yes.
and it's pretty viable for them since mango die are pretty strong. And yeah, since I saw he's going for knights, and I reach Imperial Age earlier, I could easily fight knights with mango die as well.
Yes, yes.
So yeah, I didn't knew, of course, that I reach Imperial Age first. That's nothing you can know, obviously.
Yes.
But yeah, I like Mango Die, and I prefer archers or archer units over everything else, so over melee units. So yeah, I
Yeah,
decided for Mango Die.
that we kind of figured it out by game 2, I guess. You just love making arches, I guess. So that was really nice. And speaking about going to the Imperial Age, actually, like Bose could have gone like much earlier. Like there was a point where like he was leading 20 wills in you, more than you. But I think your early imp kind of helped you kind of take control of the game, and I think once you were
And
able to mass a lot of mango dice, I guess you were able to kill lots and lots of knights, I guess.
yeah, I also think I've gained a great advantage by just going in with the Mango Die and killing his whole his like half of his farm eco.
Yes, yes, exactly.
That worked pretty fine as well, and yeah. I
Lost like
think that was also the game. Then he lost a couple of knights into my Mango Die, and then it was GG.
yes, it was game 1, and game 2 was steppy. I have like uh, have you played that map before, like steppy?
No, from the map from the second game, I've never played it before. Honestly, never
Yeah.
ever in my whole life. I'm playing Age of Empires now since 11 years,
Yeah.
and I've never played this map before.
Yeah, that
So
we kind of understood that because you never went for deer, so that map is actually filled with a lot of hunt.
yeah,
But
I
I
saw that.
think you didn't like take a single deer, so I kind of figured out like you didn't like really had a chance to play that map, but you did actually really well without knowing the map. That was well played, actually.
And my idea behind this map was I'm taking Malians since they've got one villager more, so I can like scout with one villager or get my TC up first. And yeah, I won the game because of obsidian arrows. This
Actually,
was yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't plan to go for obsidian arrows, but it fit perfectly in the situation, so I decided to do obsidian arrows, and yeah, it won me the game.
yes, exactly. And I just love the idea of like you always like to invest lot on army more than eco, I guess. Like Boses was kind of a player who preferred boom versus putting too much on army. I think your investment actually really paid out in like all the games, I guess.
Yeah, but I need to do that because I'm a very bad boomer. So my
That's
late game is very very weak, and my boom is also like under average. But yeah, and that's also the reason why I want to go for this early aggression every time.
that's nice. That's nice. Really nice. And game 3, Gold Rush. Did you had any plans? Like the reason?
I didn't have a real plan. I like Gold Rush because of the map concept, and since, as I said, I'm a pretty aggressive player, I like taking a map control, and that's very important on Gold Rush.
Yes, yes.
And Aztecs are a civilization which are known for being very good with gold as well. So I think Aztecs and Gold Rush synergize pretty well. So I decided to take Aztecs. And yeah, I wanted to open with 5 Man-at-Arms on Gold Rush, 5 Man-at-Arms archers, but that didn't work because I was too stupid and messed up my start a bit. And yeah, so I attacked him with a 3 Man-at-Arms. I saw pretty fast that he wants to go for the fast castle approach, and I
Yeah,
think I think I delayed him very, 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 very rough. So yeah, he didn't really have the chance to get into the game. He got a couple of archers, but so of this plumed archers, but yeah, my eagles ate them for breakfast. So I think I
Yeah.
only won this game because I delayed him in the beginning.
Yes, I think that he want to go FC and plumes, and like unfortunately, kind of all his stones were at the front, and you were actually those three militias were like spot on, like
Yeah.
they were right timing. I guess you was about to get the stones, and you were like right time. You were able to push back, and from there, I guess, as you told, like he was like too behind, like was trying to do a catch up game, and then we hope that one, if at all that castle went up on the top of the hill, probably we might have had a, yeah, kind of prolonged the game. Still, you had like a lot of advantage, and like you were already going almost imp. But
Yeah.
that was also without castles. That's so unfortunate. But
The castle was a very interesting thing because I haven't scouted it at all until it was like 80 or 70 or 80%.
okay.
Then I wanted to kill the villagers with my crossbows, and it didn't work because of this hill. So every time I wanted to I wanted to click besides the castle or on the villagers, and it didn't work. My archers were attacking the castle every time. Maybe you saw that.
Yeah.
So I wasted like half a minute just getting to those villagers. But then it worked. I don't know on how many percent this castle actually was, but I think it was like 97, 98.
94 it was like.
Or 94, okay. So very, very, very close. And I think that was also very lucky.
Yes.
Maybe if the castle has gone up, the game could have turned in another direction.
Yeah, actually he had like enough stones for two castles, so we thought if the first castle goes up, he might add a chance to make another one in front of that with TC, so he might have access to all the goals for at least for some time, because you are just putting your villages onto stone, so you don't have castles for some time to make trips or something. So
Yeah, I also planned to put a castle on this hill, but it was too late since it was the moment I wanted to scout if the hill's free, and then I saw his castle going up there. So yeah, so I wanted to gather the stone to put a castle on his spot, yeah, myself, but it didn't work.
okay, that's great then. So again, congrats, Rish. Probably
Thanks, man.
PM you about the PayPal details. I'll let you know. I'll ping you again. So again, thanks for playing, and it was really nice.
Yeah,
And
thank you for hosting, of course. Thanks, boss, for playing, and yeah, if you want to do this again, I'm open. You can always text me.
yeah, sure, that would be really great. And Rogan, you want to add anything?
Nah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, man, that's cool. Thank you, and see you soon. I'll like ping you back about the PayPal. That should be fine.
Yeah, let's talk about that later.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, see
See you
ya.
soon.
Thanks for organizing.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, man.